Auspicious apples. Lets you see 3 seconds into the
Nowhere
future.
else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that! Madico!
Careful, there's something there. Dim in the lantern. All right.
That flaccid pazzo! Imp, you had none of that, huh? That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Fassina. My postenago of he must have wanted to raise some fast coin. You do not know Arkemir, do you? Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. You will? If you are expecting some payment, you look capable. A discount goes without saying. You're saving me a world of trouble. I do not know where Berten... He mentioned that he owes money to a Raotayan Cap...
Easy as Merkberry pie.
Fortune for a pun, good man.
My turn. Watch closely, darling. Of course, darling. Clever. Oh, all right. Maybe just... Who's that?
I shall put it to good use. Watch closely, darling.
If you find yourself in need of comfortable garb, I'm happy to oblige. I've been known to rip a seam here and thought I was an armorer, did you? Assumed that my tree stump limbs and barrel chest... Ah, that'll teach my... If it's armor you're after...
Right, what have we here? Oh, all right. Just this once. Of course, darling.
See anything of interest?
Max has got nothing.
See anything of interest?
Is that all? I agree. This clearly belongs with me.
Nago. You have truly put your foot in it this time.
Oh, that's easy. Watch closely, darling.
I say, you look like someone who wants protection and a certain something about presence. Akira? Holler if any of the iron or steel laying around catches your fancy. Or if you need something...
Clever. You can't have Vax for a brother without picking. All done? Now what are you hiding? All done? This would be so. I'll be right back. Is that all? Clever. Of course, darling.
If you need iron or steel, Akira, but these wonders have suffered greatly. I say I could repair these to their working order. Something about the metal. Akira, I will get started at once. My friend, your handsome blade is restored. A good thing. Such a shame to see it go. But go it must. If you're ever in need of spare coin, I will get started at once. Kindly wait and I will be with you. Your unusual blade is restored.
Razor skewers, crusted swordfish.
Nago. You have truly put your foot in it this time. Adotella, you go to visit the Lumina. My satchel. Like a fool. My ship is due to sail from Nekataka with the next high tide. Merla, I cannot swim. I would go by myself, but the guards, they bar the doors to me without... I would rather her not discover my incompetence. I would go by myself, but the guards, they... Gelade! You mean it? There is one thing. If you could, do not open the satchel. Proprietary. You understand? No, I would not dare. You do me a great service, Aimika. I am not so good at Ideiren, yes? Forgive my clumsy words. Please, when you find the satchel...
You look thirsty. A drink, madam?
The sea is true home. Not smelly mountain. What you want? Arkemir doesn't let worthless idiot outside after worthless... But Arkemir not home, so worthless idiot watches the ships come in. How often you beat your crew, huh? A worthless idiot stays in crow's nest. I join crew? I join crew!
You must gather... I'm sure I have the perfect gems.
I agree. This clearly belongs with me.
Hold a moment. You may... The Queen meets with trading company, but you will find her in her throne room. Whether the Queen will hear you above the bay...
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hazanui's confidence...
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mu...
You speak as if I could command the tides, while you are cast...
I say our guest forgets himself.
Brother, stand down. You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. An interesting visitor in difficult times. You allow me to apologize as I toss you before This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasongo...
Huck, I know this one. Her parlor tricks frightened 10...
We assembled to discuss the darkening of Hasongo, one of Rawatai's colonies. Watcher, it seems you...
What sailor's tale is this?
There's no sane explanation for what's been happening.
Does tilling the soils of the Eastern Reach drive all men?
Have you not heard the rumors, Karu? An Adra Colossus...
How came a watcher from half the world away to be... The Lady of Doors must have great confidence in you. Tracking down a god who stands as tall as a mountain, my priests will trip over their feet to interpret his divine plan. Watcher, how resourceful of you. The Isles are studded with enough luminous... I believe our course is clear. We will send the Watcher to Hasal, set sail to the west of Nekataka. I would something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you.
Only that Hasongo is a Rauatayan outpost. It would be useful for the
Ma'am.
Maya's an expert sailor and a better sharpshooter. The best whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
You should feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice.
Say the word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
But this is unacceptable. How are we to protect the company's investments if we cannot...
Calm down, Nero. I'm sure you'll get one of your spies in place eventually. In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll meet me in the Brass Citadel.
I believe we are finished here. Are we? Aren't we popular? Take care at Hasongo. Your allies will use you toward any end. Do not give your...
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
Let's...
Gotcha. While we have the chance.
What do you need of me? Well? I suppose it is. Are you familiar with the shield bearer? Word of our order travels far then. Good. I am the son of a disgraced noble family. My father and brothers were executed for treason when I was a boy. Rightfully so, I must add. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. One of them was this suit of armor. That's the long and short of it, really. Well, you would need to become a shield bearer yourself to really learn it all. My thanks.
Barati pays coin to feed the great eel.
You songwriters need a guild if you hope to learn discipline.
Hello there! Come to have a word? I don't... Yes? Gladly, my friend, gladly. And how kind of you. I am the youngest son of a noble house. Now, don't make that face. Poor Truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the... What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. As I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't... So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fistfight, but it's worth it for the stories I'll one day have to tell. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been... Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other things to do. Oh, it would be my absolute pleasure. For a price, of course. Very well.
At last! Akira, I have waited a second lifetime. There you are. And what kept you? Why should I wait so long? Should you not be a dwarf? Akira, I have not met one before. But you are here to take me away, are you not? I follow Magrin's way. I have been many things. And in now, that is before I left, of course. Some kind of...
No one to check up on her, I guess.
Have you found it? Yes. To think, a Mutaru of the Kahanga. In life I would have faced any Take my body to the Temple of Magrin in the sacred... Burn my body there, so that it may be dedicated to Magrin in death. I cannot... Of course. Or else, if I must face a final test...
Oh. Place. You can't Vax for a brother, all done? Real quiet now.
So, have you changed your mind about working with the Rip? Good.
Please, I must ask a favor. What say? Do you have business with the Valiant Trading? My people of the Dwape. We signed a contract with the company. We were not understanding the terms that I wish to... What say? Renego... My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. He did not understand the Valiant way. When father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his... Akira. When the Valiant clerk... I made my appeals to Luca. But while I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people. I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Fairer, more... Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards. A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers. He helped to write a new contract in the Valiant way and to fix the correct... Luca, I say he did not like this. He took my contract and I do not know this word. I would fix, but negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way. Luca has it secured in a chest. Tangaloa's jaws, such trouble for parchment, I say. Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until
What have we here? I'll be right back.
Oh? I shall.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are a lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference. Tawenu is lucky. I only seized the forgery. The Gallet is too good for his kind. Your villager friend would do well not to stand. The company is allowed to solve problems as we see. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente. Simple enough. We take on the burden of caring for the tribe. In exchange, Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under a Ranga in this climate. This is the homeland they signed away for money, Ak. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use. This is... Ak, true enough. But breaking a contract for diplomacy's sake is simply not done. I would be remiss to uphold one contract to the detriment of our operation. Go on, then. Some of us have more important duties.
Well, that's not nice.
Now what do you hide? I'm a natural. You've got it.
I'll be lucky if Governor Alvari lets me manage the... The service at the tavern are clumsy. This is the heart of the Valiant Trading Company. From her office, Governor Alvari, we clerks are the fingers of their long...
You've got it. Watch closely, darling.
Akira, you return. What say, friend? Akira, I cannot believe. My village is modest, but I came prepared. I set aside a few gems for trading. They are yours by right. You are a friend of the Dwape. We do not forget.
The contract. That is, you see... You! I hope you are pleased with yourself. Because of you, I've been stripped of my position. I've been with the company for years. I had my own office. What? You must be joking. No, wait. I accept.
Already there. Now what are you hiding? It's all in the hands.
Così. You have business here. You're in luck.
You can't have Vax for a brother without...
The Watcher. From the palace, yes? I am Nueva Alvari, governor in residence of... They speak the truth. Under different circumstances, How much do you know about the luminous art? Every viable deposit is of interest. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large... However, Pukukahara is said to neighbor that our people have neither returned. We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job, ideally. But if the worst has come to pass, Gelade, I will mark Tikawara on your map. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act. Until then, I believe we're finished.
Now, what can you see anything you like? Let me know.
I'll be shoving off then, Cap.
Eyes open. Could I have a moment of your time? I know someone who works in this tower. Agrasima. It should...
Is this a glimmer of sentiment from...
When I was a girl, he found something in me. He said it was like this for all godlike. But you are not godlike. In any case, he told me it was... He refused at first, saying it was impossible.
No one should ever be driven to that.
I don't expect you to understand. But Agrasima... Giacomo was not able to remove the Brotherhood ejected him from the... Over time, I lost most of my feathers. When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not... Giacomo saved me. Thank you for understanding.
How'd you come by that scar on your brow, Aloth?
This, I found myself in a rather perilous situation with a band of Darghouls.
Dargles can be real nasty. You're show for it.
I certainly gave them worse. Not to boast, of course.
By yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes.
My turn. Already there.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, Akira. Rain and wind is a better teacher than any. Each obstacle is a challenge we must... It is an opportunity to learn.
It is done. I can feel it. You have greater loyalty within you than those of my own. But I have not forgotten my promise. Climb the temple steps. I will not sail again. I will find my way from here.
Max has got nothing on me.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
Merla. Earned. Well, won't do it all.
Siere Valegina, here.
Ado, Sere.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? Giacolo. And Giacolo rents a room in Ecosi, the whole. Not many animances down there, so he should be easy to find. What can I do for you?
Hello, my apologies. I didn't see. I am fine. Is there some reason? Which is not to say I do not appreciate. I, like the other scholars. Indeed. I apologize if you find us. In any case, why are you here? It is a mundane story. I sought out the ship with the... I had intended to perform a handful of experiments. A fellow researcher. Then, perhaps you will understand. I've long been fascinated by the nature of entropy. Is it not possible that repeated reincarnation damages? I deduced that it was possible to escape the cycle. Escape Bareth's grasp. I suppose I was wrong to expect more from you. If you insist. With the aid of a device of copper and Audra, I have uncoupled my soul from my body, freeing my... You... do? Perhaps you would be amenable to me traveling with you. Truly?
I just know we're gonna be the best of...
Thaklat, traveler. I am grateful. I have all that I need. We may depart.
Something I said?
Your supplies here.
Payment for heads. It could be no simpler, I say.
Good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my... Well then, question. I'm a researcher in the medical sciences, and I've misgivings about magic use. A patient of mine died under question. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rivals at... I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I... Ah, lovely.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel? You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot. Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right. Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. But I am sure she will grant you an audience.
With sails unfurled and sword held high, to battle for glory and Rautai.
Faithfully
Come to
done,
gawk,
Emilia.
too. My punishment's over, you know. I guess that is what got me into trouble in the first place. Though maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. Still a scramble root at heart, I guess. Don't take this the wrong way, but I only I'm sure you're capable. Let's talk again when you've made a name for you.
Report to Wakoyo Nui when your hands and your temper have healed.
That's the one. I ship out with some soft-handed runt.
Happy to oblige. My eyes are yours. Now what are you hiding? It's all in the hands. You can't have Vax for a brother without picking up a trick. I'm a natural. Vax has got nothing on me.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Craftsmanship. If you ask my superiors at those are just things. Their Rauatayan industry is about discipline.
Clever. A sure thing.
I shall be discreet.
Soft-handed runt.
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat. Not a chance, Aimika. Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imps. Here he comes, and I'm too late.
So, Berteno, you hired a mercenary, or else a negotiator.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back.
I like dealing with people of substance. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary. I salute you for your courage, but I ask you to reconsider your position. Cowards! There will be a reckoning, for I know each one of your faces. My friend,
Look around you. Raise your fist and the full force of Rauatai's armada will descend on you. You, look alive. My friend here needs a lesson in humility.
Shit!
I've got an arrow. Oh, did that hurt?
This is futile! I can't believe I'm finally out. For the first time in my life, I'm free! What was that for? You stay away from me, or my captain will hear of it.
What's your wish?
Why does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranga knew.
The former Lady of Cadnua. You have not brought much good news of late. So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters? Just what the archipelago needs. One more. He must be stopped. Anything can be stopped with sufficient force. The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin, and the Huana will...
Success in trade has been quite elusive for the Rauataians.
No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes, it's a waste. Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes. How many That's a naive view. One, our enemies. Rauatai's violent storms have shaped and but it remains a difficult place to live. So, and those developments also create a more stable, productive Deadfire. The Valian Trading Company wants to leech every... The Principi are actual thieves, no matter their pretensions of nobility, and the Juana are happy to let them all pick up. We're interested in building something here. You've got a good head on your shoulders. Deadfire, if you're chasing the god who's stomping this place, and if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally.
Outside of me, the Watcher means.
I like you. You're new to the Deadfire. I don't doubt your abilities, but it's a very big and very dangerous place. We can help you, but first, you need to help us. His office is downstairs. He can tell you more. Hazatoa. Atsura's good at misdirection. You look like you've come with a purpose. It happened a year into my first command. A lucky hit. I ran below. The fire was already spread. I smothered what I could with my uniform. Pulled the rest of... We don't get to choose our challenges, do we? Just the way we meet them. There's a cost to every victory. I'll bet you already know a thing or two about that. And if you do...
horses by the kitchen?
They weren't that bad.
Rhyming Hazanui with kablooey?
I can't think of anything else that goes with Hazanui.
Watcher Nui, the Lady of Cadnua. I'm not one for ostentation, but your remarkable display at Queen's birth suggests that you are an individual with dead fire could certainly use more people with your I am Atsura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company. You are direct. I appreciate that. The demand for luminous Adra has sent the Valian. Their expeditions grow too bold, and their office. Worse, their rapid expansion attracts pirates and threatens the outlying. But you can curtail their growth. By snapping up land we need to grow food and build ships. The Valians have sent an expedition to I hear you accomplished an incredible feat. If your abilities allow you to do that, find the luminous Adra at Pococahara. This should encourage them to develop the resources they have. Rather, Deadfire is a tumultuous place. I do not have the precise location of Pococahara, but now, what else can I do for you?
Me neither. That's why I leave epics to the lore college.
Criticism is easier than creation.
My ship out with a soft-handed runt. The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all of Rautai.
Then must he put his name on everything?
Leave. No Valians. Lie is coming through on my watch.
The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading...
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company, we answer to him, not to you. And certainly not to some tribal queen. Oh, you're one of those. These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around.
And these Rawataians think they own anything they stack 2 stones on top of. I am here to conduct business, not engage in petty power.
What? She's up to no good, I know it. Fine. But if you're wrong...
Agrassi, my friend.
Oh no. This does not look good. Why would someone do this to Giaccolo's work? Even in a place this vile. Someone must have heard or seen something. We should ask the I hope so.
Need something? Can't say I know a Giaccolo, fresh face. Now, the hole's no high society tea house. But that's no doubt they hauled him through the Narrows. Heard him hollering the whole way. Poor guy. The hole's been here. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants? Of course.
Notice that, right? How do you like that? I always hit my mark.
Love. Beyond the taxed to my limit.
Of course. What is it? What did you see? Madiko. Giacomo abducted by godlike Watcher. I have asked much of you already. But if you can find time to go, it did not sound as though he was not in the Republics. I can't think of why godlike of all. Something strange is going on here.
He can't be Aethys, because he died. But at the same time...
Uncaring. That is what the gods are. All of them.
No, I won't believe that. There's a reason for everything, even if we can't see it. Sometimes, maybe, you gotta be hard to be kind.
What say you, girl? I see much and many things. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready. The Raparu are being crushed from the top.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
This is the Juana way. The fish, the fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. It is the way of life. The dawn stars would feed us. There was a man who helped us. A soft-hearted, but for days now, we've had nothing. Ulug was never late with his shipments. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will...
That is a fine idea. When it comes...
Peatly is a child of the Dawn Star.
Peatly? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you.
I didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friends should... I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick. We tried. But the one away is prize share. Best I can tell, our food went to the Queen's table, assuming it didn't rot in the store. That's a question for Solwyn. I'd ask her myself, but I got my hands full here. She's High Priestess at the Temple of Gone. Need something? Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Could use your skill at the Temple of Gone. Could use it here. There's some sick Raparu in the back, and hidden.
This is hardly a proper sanitarium.
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. Because they've got Drowner's lung. Spreads like... I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here. Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests. Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. Maybe you can. You can get nearly anything on Delver's. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawn Stars don't have many connections in the...
Nothing seems to shake your faith in the Republics, Palagina.
Some people believe in the gods.
Careful, there's something there. Now what are you hiding? All done? All done?
What happened to your armor? You always kept it so neat.
When one of my order is cast out, we are obligated to remove the suns from our armor.
Need something? That could save an awful lot of sick people. That's the stuff, all right. Thank you. If you...
Got a weight in my lantern now. Almost feel with every soul my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand. I did. Recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm. Tell me what's on your mind? We talking during the Saints' War or after he died? I really only know what my folks... Aethys embodied Saint Widwin. But during the war, he got... As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where... And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop. What's gone can never be again. What comes back... No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening. You need me, I'll be 2 whoops in a hall... Sure do like it.
You've caught the eye of someone important. If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
You hear? The Dawnstar's granted Peatley the power to heal the plague folk.
The hero of the Reparu. You must forgive the cryptic introduction.
Well, ain't you sitting fat and happy in your home while just outside people...
Better to be a prince here than a slave. Though these are modest luxuries compared to those at... But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation sooner. I am thinking we could be grand friends.
That depends on the type of friend we're talking about.
And I need only a favor. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves. I would like you to liberate it for me. But who said anything about I would not ask anything so unseemly. Takano is a man of many vanities, his villa is on the eastern edge of the opportunist I first hired with your genteel manners and unique talent. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing when you have the cornet. Brit